The topic for tonight's show on Soul Journey: Awakening the Real You During These Times of Hardship and Change.
And here then, dear friends, there we are. And when we are speaking about awakening the real you, this is not a small task, for we have to come to the absolute realization within ourselves by observing who we are and how we came to this planet and how we are conducting ourselves, living each and every day. You know, when we look at it and we start to analyze how most people have become wishy-washy in their spiritual existence and wishy-washy, not caring about who they really are. As I have said to so many in many of my lectures, that you have to come to the realization that life is really everlasting. When I spoke just recently in front of a large group of spiritualists or spiritist believing individuals, and amongst them there was a Catholic priest who stood up and he said, there is no life when you leave this body, and you know your body gets buried and you have to wait at this body or in this coffin until the trumpet blows. You see, that's how they keep you under control. That's how they make it so that they can control you, well, into eternity, because there are millions, if not billions, of people around the planet who are believing. And no, I have met people from the Protestant religions, and I have met people from other types of religion who do believe that when that body dies, that's it, Charlie Brown, and you are going to have to lay there or not lay there at all. Some cases you get cremated, and we don't know how they explain that until the trumpet blows. You know, when here locally there's a very, very fancy looking Roman Catholic cathedral, and it is fancy. Now, how does this priest explain when his members get cremated, when their coffin comes in and whatever hocus pocus is being told to the people, to you the people? And this is why today I feel that we need to come to the realization that you need to come to reawaken and be in real awakening of the real you. You know, there was not too long ago a gentleman who was a rabbi, and he too was sold apples for oranges until he suddenly had a life after life experience, and he was bewildered and asked me to come and speak with him. And he says, well, how could that have happened? I was declared dead, and now I am here. What am I going to do with this knowledge? I said, well, you're going to take this knowledge and happily live on forever and everlasting and teach the people out there is no death. As I have taught many of the spiritist and spiritualist communities and other communities out there at large, especially beautiful people from India and from Jamaica, they were so easy to talk to. But I find that the more people are programmed into religion, the harder it is to speak with them about life everlasting. Now, if you come to the realization that you do not die, and that you have the empowerment and the wisdom that when you leave this body, that you have the power and the knowledge to go onward and upward. When someone many years ago said, "You are so convinced," I said, "I'm not convinced, I'm in the know." And I like to pass the in the know on to you. Have you in the know and make you into a state of awakening, that you awaken the real you during these times of great hardship, danger, and change. The things that happened before World War II, I see happening very, very clearly again, but on a much more dangerous scale. Well, someone told me today, and it was really meant as a joke, but I didn't see it as a joke, that some fellow in Israel is DNAing the poop from people's dogs. This might just be an experimentation to soon DNA your poop. Now, I know it is not a tasteful type of a communication, but if Hitler was playing with DNA and chipping people, and many, many people who were in the German armies were chipped in their teeth. The chip, the number was put on the teeth. They got gold caps or steel caps that went over the teeth with a number, so they would know where and who this was. Just imagine that your dog, if you have a doggy, or maybe your cat, gets DNA'd to know where you have been with your dog or your cat. Just think about it. But that is not so far-fetched of chipping you, chippity-doo-dah. What does this do to the soul? It will be in a constant state of horror and panic. It will not have peace, for the simple reason it would not know when someone would come to invade its existence. You know that as this energy increases, we need to come to you to awaken you and to make sure that you understand that they are going to make you believe that the chipping is a good idea, and they're working hard on it. Oh, if you are chipped, you don't have to worry somebody steals your bank card. Oh, gee, too bad too many of these banking systems are falling apart, and soon we will have the New World Order Banking Corporation. I don't feel very happy to say to you, but maybe still I do believe it was better to elect Obama in the United States than McCain, because McCain comes across as the real warmonger. But then, whether you get hung by Obama or hung by McCain or hung by Timbuktu, it doesn't matter. The New World Order today came clearer than ever. All you have to do is listen to this very colorful, shall we say, discourse of Gordon Brown, this so heavy Roman Catholic